What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Fleetwood Trades Crypto. Uh, if you're wondering why there wasn't a video last Sunday, I got married last Saturday. I've been gone for a week. The happiest week. It's the only time I will be happy to say that I was not making videos. So I do hope you guys can understand that. I know there's not a whole lot of you yet, but there will be because we're going to put in work. Today's video is going to be another of my broad, your weekly time frame, your full looking to catch the majority of the bull run, the majority of a move. This is the macro scale analysis for a token. Starting tomorrow, I've got the account set up. I've got the funded account set up. We're going to see if we can do a challenge trading only crypto. I'm going to trade during the New York open session. So I'm going to start around 9 a.m. and see if I can live stream for about an hour or two, get a trade. If all my conditions are hit, I'll trade, I'll do it live. If not, I might stop the stream early if things don't look like there's going to be a trade to be made. Back to today, we're going to be talking about a low cap token that I think has a lot of potential, and that is Telos. Guys, if you get a chance, take a look at Telos on X, on their website. There's so much going on. They're doing so much work, and they are a layer 0 EVM, zero knowledge, the ultimate scalability, privacy to support industries and applications. You really need to take a look at Telos and what they're doing. They are doing a ton of work, and they've been doing a ton of work in the bear market, and they are primed to have a very, very strong run in the bull market. And one of the reasons why, and I'll show you this here on their website, is the token. So it was created without an ICO or VC funding to ensure ethical and unconcentrated distribution. So it's very decentralized. And there are 422 million tokens circulating out of a total supply of 442 million. So there's only 20 million tokens left that aren't already in circulation. Out of 442, that's a huge number. There's not going to be a lot of tokens to be dumped on the market. And 177 million tokens are currently being staked. I just staked some. It's a 7.4% APY. So I'm looking to hold this for about a year. So I'm staking it. You don't have to lock in for any time frame, but it does take 10 days to unstake. So just to be aware of that. And Telos, TLOS is the token that is the gas and kind of runs everything for the Telos chain. Now, we're going to start getting into the actual technical analysis here. And I've only got one little box drawn. And that's the only thing I'm really worried about right now. Because for the macro look, you can see there was a fair value gap here, but this box, while it fills the fair value gap, it's not why I drew the box. This was an area of just resistance throughout the entirety of this bear run. So once price broke down through here in June of 2022, it rejected 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then broke through. So a lot of rejection here, a lot of resistance here, and it flipped with a massive candle. This was an 84% spring in a week, 84% up in a week. And then you have this massive displacement here, but there was no sell side. There was a sell side inefficiency. So the buy side imbalanced. So much buying pressure, there was not enough selling pressure to balance this area. So now we've come down. We balanced this price area, wicked all the way down to the very beginning of that candle, and we're already seeing a solid move to the upside from bottoming out. I mean, it's already up 13 or almost 14% since bottoming out, and this is balancing the books. This is a large candle to the upside, balance the books, and it's not much different than the entry or the start of the bear or the bull market back in 21. Look, super sized candles to the upside. You come down and you balance the books, and you come all the way down in the bear market and you balance it all the way from the very beginning. So this was the lowest, just to give you guys a reference for why I'm doing this on the weekly time frame and like such a large macro scale, is because you can see these moves. This was the lowest fair value gap of the bull run, of the bull market. So you see how much this quickly just ran. And this looks like a small candle here, but this was 33% candle, followed by a 57% candle, followed by a 143% candle. So you see how price came all the way back down and completely rebalanced this zone where there was no selling here. There was no selling from here to here. These zones had to be rebalanced at some point. It doesn't have to be rebalanced in the same cycle. No, this bull cycle happened all the way to the top, and that rebalancing didn't happen until the bear market took over. But because now we've this gap rebalanced, this gap rebalanced, this gap now rebalanced, I believe that we're going to get our run up and we're going to get our next leg up. And I feel like this is, if you're an Elliott wave guy or gal, you know, you're 1 wave, 2 wave, potentially a 3 wave up, or just quite frankly just a second leg up in the bear on the bull market. So your first leg up in the bull, first leg down, second leg up. So there's a lot of reasons to be bullish on Telos overall on the fundamental side, but also on just the technical analysis side. On the macro scale, on the weekly time frame, we filled a massive area of support resistance flip, and we've held it now as a support after failed 4 times as a resistance to break through. Now it's failing to break through the downside and it's holding as a support. So I am in on Telos. I've been buying Telos this week, pretty much the entire week. I've been buying whatever I can, $50 here, $100 there, whatever I've got available at the time. Anything that I can trade out of, making little trades and getting into some USDT, then just moving it into Tether. I'm taking my winnings of smaller trades and putting it into Telos. So guys, this is I think this could be a huge gainer, a big opportunity. It's number 400 and some in the overall market cap. It's under $100 million market cap. I think it gets to $1 billion market cap. I think it does at least a 10x from here, at least a 10x, and I would not be surprised if it's better than that. They're working. They're doing a ton. Just check them out. I'm not telling you to buy anything. Remember, this is not financial advice, but check out what Telos is doing. Give them an honest look, and then tell me if you don't believe in it. Tell me if you don't believe it. They're working, getting partnerships, getting more activity on the chain, and let me know what you think. Comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you. Until next time, peace.